Alright, pond is drained, it's ready to be filled back up. Before we do that though, we gotta clean the SunSun Canister filter. This is a video on how to clean your SunSun 304B canister filter. Alright, so the power on everything is off. The first thing you're gonna want to do is unhinge this. This will make it so that you can pull your hoses out. It should pop up just like this. So once your hoses are disconnected, all you have to do, grab your filter, and get it out of there. And you're going to want to disconnect it from the power. Now this is already disconnected from the main power, so I don't really have to worry about that right now. So you got it out of the water, out of the container. The next step is you're going to want to open it up. Take these off. And this part pops straight up. You're going to want to be careful with that UV light, which I'm not sure if it's still even working.
No, that one's broken.
It's broken?
Yeah.
Put this like this, face down. Then we have our compartments. Wow, this one's really dirty, as you can see. It's not that bad, right? You can see how nasty that is. We're going to throw that all out. You got a hose? Get in there?
No, no, no. It's not as bad at all when I clean it.
If it's stuck on there, don't worry about it. But just clean off anything that could go easily. And the next thing you would want to do is put all your biological filtration in tank water. In this case, we're starting the cycle all over again, so it doesn't really matter. You still want to rinse them off because look how dirty it is. I think I'm just going to rinse it off under tap water. All these thin sponges, these are going to have to be thrown away. There's like filter material. You can see how it's all breaking apart anyways. It's all pretty old and covered in algae. These sponge, you could probably reuse this for at least a year. You just got to clean them off really good. And yeah, we're just going to be changing the filter pads and cleaning up our media, then putting everything back together. So again, remember, if this is a tank that has fish in it or anything, do not do this with tap water because it has chlorine and it's going to kill your bacteria. This pond has not had any fish in it for at least 6 months, so it has no cycle anyways. And I'd rather just start off fresh. These are ceramic rings. These should have come with your SunSun 304B. Those are good to go. These bio balls, just give them a quick rinse too. Again, if you're just doing filter maintenance once a month, once every 3 months, whatever, just put these into the tank water and rinse them off with tank water. Alright, well, the last part of anything we're going to keep here is the sponges. those sponges. Make sure you get a lot of water. Try to get all that debris off the top first. Once you have a lot of water on them, just squeeze them. You're gonna pretty much just squeeze them until it comes out clean. These filters, the way they filter is the water comes in through the top, it goes to the bottom, and then it comes up the baskets and out. So you want to make sure your sponge is all the way in the bottom, because since this is like pretty thick and porous, this is going to catch the biggest materials first. Alright, it's pretty clean there. Clean out the other one. Alright, the sponges are clean. All these other dirty sponges, I'm just going to throw them away. I have a replacement for a couple of them. And then we're just going to put everything back in the filter and put it all back together. How nasty those are. Throw them away. And we're also going to rinse the trays a little bit. If you do maintenance on these canisters every month or so, they'll never get this dirty. This is in a pond outside, a lot of algae, etc. Set everything back up. The most important part to remember, these go on the bottom. Alright, then the other important part to remember is when you put this in here, it has to go a certain way so that it matches the top. And which way it is, I do not know right now. So, what we have to do is get the top, see which way it goes on here. It's this way, because it could only go one way since this part is like this. Oh yeah, look at the water in there.
Yeah, that shit's gone.
So, if it goes this way, then the holes in your baskets are pretty much so that the UV light goes through it. So the UV light right now is right here. So these baskets all have to go this way. Like this. It's your first basket. Second basket, just going to put some of this. And again, put it the same way as the other one. Third basket, I'm going to put half of these. You could obviously put more filtration if you want, more biological, or you could put more mechanical if you wanted to. Right now I don't have any, and with what this has had for now, it's been doing pretty good for me. If you put too much filter floss, the filter will clog up a lot sooner, so you probably don't want to do that. For the last one, I'm going to put more of this. Make sure it snaps.
What about these?
Oh, that's right. Okay, so you're going to go like this, and then let me get to. And then for the last one, we have these sponge pads. think so, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then at the end, you got this top, which I forgot to rinse. So I will rinse it real quick. Now this goes right here.
Flip.
Just like so. Then get the top, and everything should align just fine. Now, if you want to make the filter start up a little bit easier for you, what I would recommend is you put some tank water in there. Since we are starting a new cycle, we could just put some tap water in there and fill it up. That way when you plug it in, it'll start up on its own. Wow. This holds quite a bit of water. Alright, close it off, put these first, snap these, and your filter is sealed again. Yeah. So the last step, it's a little heavy now because I left it filled with water, but I want to go back to where it was. Okay. And all you have to do, connect your hoses back up. Over there. And you gotta push the little plastic thing. I don't think it's connected there. Alright.
Hold on. There.
Sorry about the angle here. It's just how this top works. But gotta get this plastic thing come towards the front, and you should be set. Now to fill this up with a little bit more water while it's off, you just pump this down. As long as your intake is in the water, it should be bringing water into here until it fills up, and as soon as you plug the filter in, it should turn on automatically. So I hope you guys learned a lot from this video about how to clean your SunSun 304B. It's a great filter. I have mine outdoors, as you can see. I've had it for over 1.5 years with no problems. Just make sure you clean it every once in a while, and if you follow the steps in this video, you'll be alright. If you learned something from the video, please give it a big thumbs up, and I'll see you on the next one.